Rockstar Dad. He is the dog's bollocks.
Today, I am going to open up a little bit more of Marcin'S playing. Tiny bit by tiny bit. I'm going to look at tapping on an acoustic guitar. Yes! The last video, I looked at some of the percussive techniques and where you might start with implementing percussive technique into your playing. Very basic, but we've got to start somewhere, right? I also explained in that video that there are stages you can look at of musical implementation, which is basically just stages of learning. Number one, you get inspired by something you see or hear. Number two, you have a little insight or illumination. You are like, okay, I want to try and learn that. The third one is the preparation or the development stage. The fourth stage, you apply this new technique to your playing. And the fifth one is a realization stage. The more you incorporate the thing into your playing, the more comfortable you get with it, then you've sussed it, you've worked it out. Now, with the tapping on the guitar, we can go back to the Van Halen stuff. A very basic beginner's explanation of tapping is that you tap your right hand onto the fretboard as well as the left hand. Now, some people use the first finger, Van Halen style. Some people use the middle finger. A good place to start with tapping is just trying to play a basic scale, 3 notes per string, so. It'll feel a bit awkward at first until you build up some strength in here. The other thing you can do is actually go and learn some Van Halen riffs. One of the ones that a lot of beginner guitar players are attracted to is Eruption, right? You've got the... Now, something you need to get straight away is a rhythm, because a lot of guitarists kind of get their fingers positioned and then just hit them randomly. Like that, and there's no rhythm to it. When you first pick it up, you have to think of the timing. Now it's in threes, triplets.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Start really slow, maintain the rhythm, and try and keep a real solid hammer on with that right hand. Hammer on. Pull off, you're not just coming off. That's one mistake that a lot of beginner guitar players do. They pull off, they just bring the finger off, but what you got to do is off and down. So you're actually plucking the string as you come off. Little pluck as you come down, you know. Then speed it up.
You don't need to go for Van Halen speed.
But it is really important that you maintain that rhythm. What you can do to practice it is put together exercises for yourself to practice. So all I'm going to do is tap the 12th fret with my right hand, and my left hand is going to do pull-offs and hammer-ons with a basic A minor blues pentatonic shape. So I'm going 12, 5, 8, next string, 12, 5, 8, 12, 5, 7, 12, 5, 7, and I can jump up and down. Keep it rhythmic always with tapping. That's the secret, I think, with tapping, is to always keep it rhythmic. Keep that foot tapping as you're doing it. Now, tapping is much easier on an electric guitar, and it's not something you'll see a lot of people do on acoustics because it can be quite difficult. You have to hit it really hard with the hammer-ons and the pull-offs. What I'm going to do now is try and insert a little tapping motif into one of my songs. My song sounds like this.
Sometimes I still walk down your avenue. I swear I still can hear her call. My mouth is open, but no words come out. I don't mention Susie's name at all. Yeah. She's long gone. Susie's long gone. Susie's long gone. Yeah, yeah. She's long gone. Long gone. Susie's long gone. Don't mention Susie Cat, she's listening in. She wouldn't understand at all.
What I want to do with the tapping here is insert a little motif at the end of the singing, so it gives me time to actually focus on the tapping, almost like a little fill, like a little drum fill, a little guitar fill. Now what you will have to have is a little bit of understanding of where your arpeggio shapes are on the neck. A good place to start, I recommend, look at the caged system. That will show you where all your shapes are, and you'll know this stuff. You'll be able to incorporate it a lot quicker. I know there's a D shape around here. Now to fit this in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about the subdivisions of my playing, think about what kind of rhythm I could apply to the end. Now I think a triplet thing would work. 3, 4, dagga da dagga da dagga da dagga da dum, baba da bum. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. Right? I'm going to try that. We got the basic percussive pattern. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Then I'm going to put it in there. I shall attempt to put it in there. Okay. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1. If in doubt, slow it down, check the rhythm out. Dagga da dagga da dagga da dagga da bum. Does that work in this song? I don't know. Is it overkill? I don't know. I'm going to try it on a gig and see what happens. I'm going to try to put little bits of the tapping into the gigs. I do have a Patreon account if any of you guys want to check out some of those gigs. They sound like this. And the details for the Patreon account are down below. And if you've got a bit of time and you're interested, the whole version of Long Gone Susie is available down here in the description on Spotify. Long Gone Susie, Spotify, type that in and it'll come up. I guess this is the first time that I've actually done this, looked at a player's playing and trying to implement it into my playing and look at ways that I can maybe help you guys with trying to get it into your playing as well. Please let me know down below if this is helpful, or let me know what else I could do. For example, would an extra camera be helpful if I put that on the guitar neck? Please let me know down below in the comments if this is helpful and what else I should look at next.
That would be much appreciated.
Yeah! So Marcin'S fans, I shall bid you adieu and I'll see you very soon.
Come on, baby, yeah!